In today's video, we'll be continuing our alternate future of the world series. As we know, there's a war in the last episode between the lunar nations and the regular nations here versus the wild mapper versus the European nations, which have failed to succeed in trying to get everybody to go after Europe first. So still going after Europe, Egypt is going to be liberated, hopefully. Well, that's their goal, because they see that the AIs has put hundreds of thousands of AIs on their border. Well, AI robot that are super advanced, and I mean super advanced. That's red. Looks funny from a distance. Don't know why, but I guess that's how it works. And that's Africa. The African nations are at war with the AI nations. What are the AIs looking to achieve? Well, actually, they're looking to achieve kicking the humans back off the Earth, because they don't like what humans do to the Earth. And yet, they haven't been as long as us, yet they can criticize Earth. But anyways, now this is like 2300 probably. Crazy date. With the Nile falling, with the Horn of Africa falling, and the AIs, well, these ones, don't like humans, and they're causing massacres, just these ones. AI that will come won't be this evil, I guess. With America, them falling behind early in the war. Like, really behind, like ammo, manpower, AI numbers. And the AIs send some people who shouldn't be sent to, like, go on death missions, basically. Like humans that they consider incapable of conflict. Well, the humans make a counter-offensive, pushing them back up the coast. And then they push them here to avoid an encirclement in the DRC. And they said humans were incapable of fighting a war properly. Well, who's laughing now? The AIs aren't, the humans are. No, not yet. And them re-liberating Ethiopia, only one problem. There were some AIs behind the front line they didn't account for. Yep. And now for the AI's second offensive. And this offensive is probably more successful in a way. And this is a big deal. It's more successful than the humans' counter-offensive, which isn't sustainable. And the humans this time focusing on West Africa. And, like, they're moving in rapidly. The AIs try to pull off a counter-offensive, but they fail. Instead, it ends up looking something like this. And them realizing their best method is probably stabilize the front. With the AIs taking a huge swath of land here. And a huge swath of land here. But some of the AIs are running out of resources on the AI side at this point. But the blue team just makes up for the resources they're spending by sending moon resources. And, well, yeah. The only ability the AIs have is to create more AIs, which you would think would make them win, but not really. With the humans having a lot of success at this point. With another counter-offensive being they stabilize their border, and then they move deep into Ethiopia. And then Ethiopia, well, yeah. With them moving in rapidly. And they move up the front. And, well, the AIs are in trouble at this point. With it being decided the humans will go into the Middle East. Why the Middle East, you may ask? Because why not? But then they do some looking around to see what they have a better chance of pulling off. And they say it's the Middle East. If they can get that far. With Egypt being liberated. Morocco and Algeria's turn to be liberated has begun. With the AI resistance being dealt with. With the liberation of Libya, Tunisia, and Algeria's coast. But unfortunately, the coast isn't that useful for AIs, as you may think. except for supplies, which is all the problem is. With them deciding to go into the Middle East, knowing how risky this is, they still go ahead. And the Europeans are liking this because they're getting close to Europe. And they move into Azerbaijan's area. And they move down. It looks like the Arab Peninsula is going to fall fully. With it basically doing that, the Arab Peninsula fully falls. But a counteroffensive is made by the AIs. If this succeeds, it's a big deal, meaning humans can't win. But if they only partially succeed, well, humans can still win. Which they end up having a partial defeat. The AIs decide at this point peace is their best method of not losing too much to humans. And they're wondering why they keep losing. Lost this war. They lost a big part of the Middle East. In all of North Africa, they lost. Morocco's recreated. North African Union is created. Egypt, the Arab Union, and we got Israel. But one thing is crazy. Egypt and the EAF get overthrown by their lunar party. Don't know about anyone else. Where's Morocco? Interesting. Did Morocco not get to the moon? And let's go. Egypt. I'm looking to switch the name. Maybe I'll do that later. But it's hard to see any members being involved. But Brazil is angry about this being split off by its ally. And nothing really is happening here. Except Angola gets annexed by the East, the Central African Union, South Africa thing, whatever you want to call it. And this is crazy. Because, well, nobody expected this. Well, it's getting close to being better. I don't think the unifications can work so well after they get back. They're working together right now, so it's easy to unify. But once they stop working together, well, that's the bigger question. And that's where everything could change. Shift even. And, like, really. To any other nations? Where's Morocco? Well, let's look here and see if it even was on it. Could have been lost at a war or anything. Egypt. So it's not here? Odd. I would have thought it was. I must be missing it, honestly. Nope. Any other free ones? Well, South Africa, so the SA. See, not here. Weird. Weird, I thought it was. Central American Union, still not back. And Mali gets overthrown by its official government, its lunar government. So basically the world's now realizing that they're giving up their land to them. And is there an Arab Union or anything? And that's all for today's video. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Wild Mapper out, but not until you subscribe. Bye, guys.